Let's rock.
What's up guys, Joseph Rykich here from josephrykichfitness.com. Now today in this video I'm going to show you my top 5 ab exercises for getting a shredded core. Now what you have to remember though, to get a shredded core you have to have low body fat, and that all comes down to a calorie deficit diet. There is no other way to lose your body fat apart from a calorie deficit diet, which means consuming less calories than your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, which is another word for your maintenance calories. So if you consume less than this number, whatever it may be, everyone's different, you will lose weight coming from body fat. The more body fat you lose, the leaner you'll get, and the more chiseled your abs are gonna be. Anyway, I'm gonna show you my top 5 ab exercises that I like to perform that really help me build the abdominal muscles up. And the bigger the abdominal muscles, the more size they have, which is going to result in more definition when your body fat is lower, because they're going to be deeper cuts, which is going to show more lines. And that's exactly what you want if you want to achieve the ultimate set of abs. Exercise number 1 is decline partial crunches. Now, as you'll notice when I'm doing this exercise, I'm only going to be using a partial range of motion. So I'm not going right the way down and lying down, because when I do that, I just take the tension off my abs and the stress off my abs. I want to keep as much stress and as much tension on the abs as possible throughout this entire exercise, because the more stress, the more muscle fibers will be ripped, which is going to result in more muscle growth in the abdominals. So only going to about down to there, crunching up. All right, exercise number 2 right now is hanging knee ups. Now this is a great exercise because it works on a negative rep, which means when your legs are going down, your muscle fibers in your abs are getting ripped open. And there's actually more muscle fibers ripped in the negative range of motion when performing any exercise. So this is a crucial exercise to include in any of your ab workouts. Now also a key tip that I like to do when doing this is when I like to do my knee ups, I like to slightly roll my hips a little bit forward. What that does, it helps me get a better contraction of the abdominal muscles and less hip flexors taking over the exercise, which is common if you keep your body completely straight and just lift your legs up like this. So you try to get a little bit of a hip roll and you'll feel it a lot more in your abs. Exercise number 3 is reverse cable crunches. Now, the reason I like this exercise so much is because when doing it reverse, you can have your ass against this pole, which keeps your form completely strict. When doing a cable crunch, what you want to do is you want to keep your heels in line with your knees and your knees in line with your hips. Now, if you're doing this without this behind you, what often happens is your hips go out and that just deactivates the abs. So doing this reverse with your ass against the pole keeps your form strict and it allows you to overload the abdominals with weight, which results in more muscle hypertrophy, which is increase in muscle size. So we're gonna go reverse, feet together. You also wanna have a good muscle-mind connection. Focus on tensing, squeezing the abs, and using the abs to pull the weight down.
So when I leave, you know my name and my C's too. Ladies say I'm off the chain like a freeze do. I make them feel woozy like painkillers and weed do. Yeah, When the booze is mixed in, it can cause addiction. When the music kicks in, kids are starting friction. When them losers mixed in, I will rock forever, my goons will fix them. We'll pop your cherry balloons and big pens. Stayed at 5'8", but I move like 6'10". Claim my
Exercise number 4, bench jackknives. Now the reason this exercise is so crucial is because it really allows you to activate the upper and also the lower abdominals. Now what you have to remember is whatever ab exercise you do, whether it be a hanging knee up, a frog sit up, or a bicycle crunch, whatever it is, the entire abdominal wall is contracted as one. Because believe it or not, there's only one abdominal muscle and it's the abdominal wall. Now the abdominal wall is just split up with tendinous intersections. That is what creates the abs, the 6-pack, the 8-pack, whatever. So whatever exercise you do in the gym, the entire muscle is contracted as one, but depending on the exercise, there's going to be more or less emphasis on the upper or lower region. Now this bench jackknife here is a great exercise for really working the upper and also the lower. Another crucial tip when performing this is you want to have a good muscle-mind connection. So really focus on the abdominal wall being contracted. Squeeze and contract the muscle as hard as you can. Don't just go through the movement. I can do this exact motion here, just going through the movement, and that'll just be working my hip flexors with my abs as secondary muscle. So right now, I'm gonna really focus, use a muscle-mind connection on the abdominal muscles, tensing, squeezing, contracting while performing this exercise.
I pay and got my first tattoo. I missed the first kiss with a wish list to see bliss, and I meant this in an instant. I'm all grown with a blueprint. I know that life-changing memories are like a dream. Wish this was the future. I would rent myself a time machine and take me back to how I'm living. Take me back to all the things I'm missing.
Fifth and final exercise for this ab video is going to be lying scissor kicks. Now the reason this is in this video is because this is a great exercise for applying time under tension. Now time under tension is one strategy and one form of overload that you can apply to a muscle to get more muscle growth. Now I usually do this at the end of my ab workout because it allows me to just really apply all that stress and it doesn't fatigue them before I go to all the heavy ab work. So right now I'm going to go into my scissor kicks, lie down on a bench, feet up here, and just bring your legs back and forward like this, keeping your abs tensed and contract.
Fill the room and I'm flicking off my ashes. Liquor on the rock, seeing who can drink it fastest. I pour it down a shirt, cause that's just my kind of fashion. Calling me berserk, maybe calling me a bastard. Calling into work, cause you end up getting plastered. She calling me a jerk, cause I didn't call her after. All of the above, cause I'm hanging from the rafters. See the camera phones flashing.
And that right there, guys, was 5 ab exercises that'll help you get a shredded core. But like I said at the start of this video, the most important thing to getting a shredded core is losing that body fat that is covering the abdominal muscles, and that is done through a calorie deficit diet. Now, if you need help burning body fat and getting ripped, getting that chiseled set of abs, you can join my 12-week transformation program. I'll put some of my client transformations up in the top left corner of the screen, just so you can see some of the results that my clients get after following my meal plans and my workout programs. Now, everything that I do is 100% personalized to my clients and their specific goals. Everything is worked out perfectly. The perfect amount of protein, carbohydrates, fats, and total calories that is needed and required for their goals. And that's why my clients get the fastest and the best results possible. Everything is available via my mobile app, which my clients can view in the gym, view in the supermarket, view during their work, wherever they are. They've got access to it 24/7. This is the key to getting the results, having accessibility 24/7. And that is why my clients get the best results. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because every single day I put a new upload up. So hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell button up the top of the screen as well. That way you'll be notified every time I post up a new video. Thank you for watching.